Abusia 4 year ma obi biara kwa basron kokra but counseling time with counselor DY Donkoh enwumre die oman no mu areho kese pa nyasem kitwa one morning and we want to give a minute silence to all the departed souls. May their souls rest in perfect peace. Ebusian for counseling time is streaming live Wisdom Studios GH on YouTube and also on Counselor DY Donkoh page. And so our Facebook and also we're streaming live on TikTok. Don't hesitate to give us a follow on all the social media platforms. You know, when we take our seat, it's all about marriage, relationships, ensuring we're getting something substantial. Na chese awadiya na nempenatre no bibia etimi akoso kama pepepe. Ebusian for na yetimitna sise dia fabric center fabric nyina hemfie fabric ben and a wope e fabric center wonsa enka ma material mema material male just say assorted male materials correct ones Mr. Ubenya e fabric center mema me obaya santoa and Mr. and Mrs. Kofi Boateng ombehwe ama weni age mese se na wadi omwe echi ede amame no wadi dwa wo pepepe na bibia etimi akoso pepepe abusuafo on social media fabric center __gh omo numbers na go screen any no follow omo sene beya enkomo no ye betimi de to aso enwumere if I'm looking like an angel sedis classy thread ane sedis ena pam ede aheme ena enwumere wadwidwa me ankasa sister no oyade. So I keep on telling you, if you want a fashion designer who can make you look exquisite, mesre say ube follow no social media platforms and so ede amame sedis fashion and as sedis classy thread ane o mention vala discounts be our social onsa ebeka nana hima makeup just ane get no so angaza nyasam kitwa. Her hands are indeed blessed, an amazing young woman who knows exactly what she is about when it comes to brushes. She beats the face to the gods. Abusia for nana hima ewo all social media platforms so for all occasions obehro amawaniaje numbers na go screen any na watonsa ede afreno okavala discounts be our social no onsa ebeka and na chese abusia for vidash palo and so and ahwe esiesie ama chese trinwi na chese se wana mu na bibia koso kama ye kan ama wati ase se eba graphic design and correct artwork dia ella firm obehwe a designer ama obo atoyem and afin so say bibia with regards to graphic work say printouts near the adedie obehwe e de ama mesre say woni ne bedi dwase ne da ne de nyina betimi aso yasene na counseling time can come your way. Counselor is an office 0244515544 na wafre contacts and send be ya onsa ebeka ene ye besua de midi dache hima papa bi opagadoza legetete Valerie Ejmensa yen try ye hosima yeba yebetwas. Debbie, I wasn't hearing him. Hi everybody, Yama Obibiara Kwaba Shronko Kraba. Counseling time with Counselor DY Donkoh se Ccia and Wode Wafidie Eto counseling time. So Mr. Yes, counseling time there cause they we're streaming live with some studios GH and yeah, well try and understand that we are in a moment of grief and yeah some kitwa sometimes we talk about it over and over and over, but then this Wednesday is a dark Wednesday. Nyasem kitwa. Ama baby I am to. It's a sad day. It's a sad day. It's a sad day, and obia everybody is mourning. Please. Let's not turn it into a setting way. It's a very sad event, and I believe that the nation is indeed mourning. And then you may, Sanya Medin Kankai, a counselor, is an author for 3 beautiful books, 2 Hearts, 1 Journey Beyond the Vows, Red Flags, Signs Your Relationship Has No Future, The Good Marriage Guide, Roadmap to a Successful Marriage. That's it. Inti Mesre, say, Whooper books, Nibia numbers near 0244515544. And I think so, on 2 platforms say open soft copies na a Kobo and I say Amazon oko na obo counselor books yibia wonsa ebe cancel that you can have a good read pepepe. A day in day out we get an awakening and we come to understand that this life is fleeting, and that is why there are certain battles you leave it as it is and you don't meddle. You just leave it and watch as life unfolds. That's the most important thing. Now, Wabo Brano, I always say that make sure that you make happiness a way of life and not a destination. And then you marry a and the topic for tonight happens to be something very interesting. I think we've treated it from last week up until up until Monday. We spoke about so many things, and this evening I know that we would go deeper into everything. Senya beya bibia ebetimi akoso kama pepepe. We spoke about personal boundaries, and I think so. Counselor Mayete as here say when it comes to time, personal space, sexuality, emotional energy, social media, material possessions, and moral ethics. It's very important when it comes to personal boundaries. These are the things that you can tweak a little. Senya beya waware and our relationship no ebetimi akoso kama pepepe. Kame ho na ye ma counselor akwa basron kokora. Counselor.
Hello.
Let's say. Nyame adom. Me so me ho ye, but it's a sad moment.
Oh yes.
It's a sad moment.
Yes,
Me Raha, even the crew, just a team, I'm on for about
8 lives are gone.
My goodness.
You cannot be happy unless you are not a Ghanaian. Imagine one happens to be my uncle,
right,
or my brother.
Right.
I mean, I'm not sure you'll be happy, but hey, a baby.
Right.
And then we pray that God will grace the family and encourage them to stand in this time of tests and trials.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Because there is nothing we can say. I always say that you do not know how somebody is feeling until you are in the shoes proper. But the only thing we can be is empathetic and show sympathy as well. Because this is very, 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 very heartbreaking. Right. In Senior Counselor Kano, we can only send our deepest condolences to the families of the people who have gone through such a great loss. Counselor, social boundaries. Social boundaries. Social boundaries. In Pempino, immediately we talk social. Ayana, you can't say the third party. And I said society. Because the social studies, the nature say anything that is affecting us, ye DDM, ye chieftaincy, your friend is saying languages, nina na ye social na ye can edibomuno. Me pacho baby me free bano. Na awadi any relationship and so dear. Say ye ka say social boundaries in relationships and marriages, I believe say majority of the time, no, we are two different people who have been brought up in two different homes. As no be an upbringing, and as soon the way yetiti will be anti in pempi no be our quite crowd of us winning.
Yeah.
And tis a midiri namia Kwasia ne didie, kwasia ne me, kwasia ne toma.
Miss Mimpesa.
You don't want to hear that.
Mimpesa cry, just say, Sabi every time.
Exactly.
There Sabi crass, I don't know.
That's right.
But me, what with Ufie, so the way you were raised.
Oh,
Papa crying started.
of course.
As you know, Didi.
Also,
and it's normally in that environment.
So tonight, social boundaries, fire call.
Yeah, teacher with us. All right, see, Didi can be chia.
Major also papa.
Obagadozi.
Yes,
and
sir.
I'm be chia yetie for, and a yashe for,
Right.
yado for, and a yatan for, yachia munyana.
Major also.
Now, most often, when we talk about social boundaries, yanti as yes, you want pen swa, you do a kunya yawa abonting, a so penny. And ye be bianso na me yawa abonting, me so weni.
That's right.
It's any me and we are getting say ye be chimpna and holding womb healthy relationship. Ye be chimpna nyansa womb. Near be chimpra de be compempens what could do our dear and I ever what in the bigina. Nay and tias yes number one. There are third parties. Third parties are people who are looking to us.
That's
or
right.
looking up to us.
That's
What
right.
you don't know. How do we conduct ourselves?
That's right.
To be able to who did that? How do we conduct
My God, my God.
how
my
do
God.
we
Right.
accommodation?
That's right. With social boundaries, maybe.
Yeah. Good. Well, that is the truth.
That's the
because you see even right now the way we are talking.
Right.
There are things I can say to hurt you, and me I will never know you are hurt.
That's it.
There are things you can do and I don't like, but for you it is normal. A routine. There are so much arguments in most relationships. There is so much understanding from those looking at us from the outside. They don't understand these two couples. So like, normal pa, we the same kemegu, but the sound what the So if we are talking about social boundaries in relationships and marriage, what are some of the things we can do so that it will set us a boundary socially? Number one, clear communication.
That's right.
Clear communication, expressing needs and limit clearly. Now, yanti as yes, Valerie. Yeah, and your communication beyond the year communication. Communication tree ye kasa on. And yet in commodie, and in kitahu beyond the year in commodie in kitahu.
Yes, sir.
We need to communicate in a clear manner. In other words, I don't say something you need to look into my conversation to assume that this is what I'm trying to mean.
That's right. It's as simple as ABCD.
Oh, eti ya boy a what ye ne ya mpratwe ma Valerie. Wo hwe se na ma ye manimu ya ho. Valerie eti say.
Ya me adom me ho ye o.
Na asem na okan no na nyansa be ndi wom. Nyansa be ndi wom na I'm not insulting you. But for me baby I be free ban. Asem na okan nyansa be ndi wom no. Person be say like the okan nyansa be in the good way. Also be nyansa be no se be jimi ana. Wo se o kasa akankasa mu no.
Why?
Said ye be ya wo Valerie social boundaries. One quadrant is my yewo. Na enquire or some makasset yaw. So that you can assume into my words, read meanings into my words. I need to communicate in a very clear manner.
That's right.
I don't give room for any suspicion or any further explanation.
That's right.
If me know because social boundaries, I try as much as I can to explain what I am saying to you in a deeper manner for you to understand it clear. Eti enya fe na wo beda oba especially man yes enya fe na wo beda na wa bedwene se so wo ka saade a na opeso kire se me maame ne papa antitimi yi na sebe ifia me film ni yenim nyansa both wo ba na betamfo afre obi wa bonten social boundaries.
That's right.
Valerie et say so wo di wukun wo na ono be kasa na odi kan kasa de wo ka no nyansa be ne wo mu a Oje say also would be because
what do at them?
What do you at them?
Why
why say so?
Oh, hope as well. That's a wide dream of form. And yes, a form cake like Anya or okay. It's right. Yes, sir. Ah, okay. Say na adwen
wo program ne yebesa.
Ah, you papa. Pacho.
Obi ani hwase anwa wo na.
Say adwen no, say na adwen no wo form. Say ka say obi adwen wo form dia ne
Just bring down. Bring yes soil around 80.
Right. Right.
My God,
We will be fine.
We are not. I'm not fine, but I'm trying. Viewers, watch and laugh.
Right.
All right. So, Vala, we send
Yes,
you a Wabali Kuti will be for social boundaries. Our third party, a bonting so. Now, one me feel before my make said, and Raya Kasan. I'm sorry, and Raya Kasan. Comment we our can say, Minyang Samba form no. Me feel so way me. Nanka no kran we hu se we ye no ote ase anadwo da na no pa no kobisa wo bi wa dwunwi mu no and a third party social boundaries abontin suni bebo na mane se wukunu kasa o yere kasa wa yaw.
That's true.
Nti adechia is going to bring a lot of argument, exchange of words, and there's not going to be peace because obi a chire ni mu yi said ye be ya social boundaries.
Right.
Ya asem nkwa abontin. Ya asem nkodi abontin.
Right.
We will not invite a third party. We actually never invited.
That's why we
the
need
best thing is that
clear
there should be clear
communication.
communication.
Yes,
So
sir.
that we be in kwadwen say a man be say omo pesa oni ni kwa bon koma wie okobuso obi say so okun kase ase ne say. Kobusa na dan for say woni be ma to no kase ase ne say. Odu badwam kra otumi yisu wadi bi to because emen kasa osasa anyo. Sa wadi na anyo. Na mi kun taika o say na okun bu. Oba ohun se wumbu no. So see, words are image in the minds of people. What you say does not just walk away as spirits or words.
Right.
It creates an image.
Right.
Eti say oka sem kire obi no odwen ho cha it creates bibi wona adwen mu say na wo pese wo kire no, and it can actually kill people's self-confidence. It can actually make people feel less of themselves.
Right.
Eti send ye be ya social boundaries. Yasem nkwa abonten, yasem mpi abonten, obi fufuro fa na no mbeto yasem na ye benya yasum duty. There should be clear communication.
Obi wo ho a o send a text or say hey. Obi read you obey hey
Sandu rude.
or tiami ana.
Sandu rude.
And say bia no hey nti ni nyina ka ho bi. Right, next point sir.
Number
Yes sir.
and the program one boy me.
Kafra.
Number 2. Social boundaries in relationship
Right.
has to do with consistency.
Consistency of what?
Consistency in our relationship, and I will explain. It has to do with maintaining boundaries consistently.
Okay.
Now, when we say you to me set boundaries, my or no why you refuse.
That's true.
It to say me no me no yem pratwe mu. Ene ya wadi mu no. Ye to me set boundaries say where is be wa it is not allowed to be used in our marriage.
Okay.
It is not allowed to be used in our relationship.
Yeah.
It is not allowed to be said to each other.
That's true.
But the coincidence, because there is inconsistency, you refi your home about use you. When you are setting social boundaries, just understand that we need consistency. In other words, what we said to each other that we will not say, we don't say. Because once you say it, you are breaking. What is going to happen is that because you have said it in that way, me mama bebem, me papa bebem, me niaba bebem, me uncle bebem, me niece bebem, me nephews bebem. The reason is that the way we said we won't say it, you have said it. It is now.